explored the 4 aspects of the mother. And this last 4 days, we will be exploring the aspirational aspect of each of this. And today, we will explore Mahalakshmi. In this session, with the guidance of Mahalakshmi, we will be exploring the domains of wealth and prosperity. And especially in the Auroville context, what does prosperity and wealth really mean? Abundance is an open-handed gift, refinement of harmonious exchanges, and generous practices as a necessity to invoke her. Let us step away from a mindset of scarcity and probe into mobilization resources as a step towards self-sustainability in Auroville. Let us seek to create an atmosphere in which she may feel welcome and actively infuse a glad flow into each and every aspect of our collectivity. So that's the context, and in that context is to really explore how individually and collectively can we invoke and evoke this for our own sustainability and for the purpose that Mother had dreamt for Auroville. So in that context, Anandi, I would like to start off with, to just make this is, when we talk about economy beyond money, what is it that we really are talking about? I know we started it off, there was also a practice in the initial years, but somewhere we became an economy-based, let's say, community, and there is the thought, there is the spirit, there is that aliveness to still move to a prosperity model. So when we speak about an economy beyond money, what does this really mean? What does it entail for us as a community? What can we inspire and aspire for, such that the communities outside or the world outside can take inspiration from us?
First of all, we have to understand money and wealth from the point of view of Sri Aurobindo and the mothers. When they say that it is a sign of a universal force and that it is in its origin a divine power. But a divine power, like many other powers, has been delegated in this world and has been taken by the influence of the hostile forces, by Asuric forces. That's why we see in the world today how money has become the center of the society, which has created inequality, injustice. Money has become the only engine that motivates people to work, that motivates societies to progress, instead of being just an instrument. It started as an instrument of exchange, not an objective in itself. Mm-hmm. Looking at all these damages that this sense of possessing the money and utilizing selfishness for a selfish purpose, looking at this in the world, the mother gave a few very profound and very simple indications to build up a system which will not fall in the same problems of the world outside. To build up a model that could be replicated outside, that would prove to the world that another way is possible. She gave a few principles and they will change completely our life. Some of them are already integrated in our life. For example, there is a lack of private property in Auroville. The fact that all the land, all the assets, buildings belong to Auroville as a whole, but are not belonging to the individuals, that one cannot sell or buy buildings or land or goods in Auroville, and the fact that one is supposed to work for the collective, not to generate money for oneself, and that the work is made to develop one's capacity to serve the divine first and to serve the collective. These two principles are the basis of our life. And in order for the individuals to maintain themselves, to be able to work, there has to be a system that offers to them all that is needed for life. that is needed. There is a very important question about what is needed and what is important. In the world outside, because of this rapid industrialization and commercialization and consumerism, the wants and the desires have become now like a need that needs to be satisfied constantly. While in Auroville, the idea is we will know what are our real needs, and that will be provided equally for everybody according to the needs, according to the real necessity, and it will be done in a system that doesn't exchange them for money in order to generate a profit like it happens outside. So over the years, Auroville has created various experiments, and it's interesting because we were meant to make experiments. Nobody arrives here and says, now I know what is the key of how we have to do everything. It is not like that. One thing is the guidelines, one thing is how we approach them, how we manifest them in our daily life. In that sense, we are now having an hybrid system where we still have some individual accounts, some individual entrepreneurship, we have some individual necessities, but there is also a strong collective body in Auroville that maintains all the services that are provided for free. They are not free, but it's without having to exchange money. We have right now basic services like education or health that are provided to everybody. And then we have a system where everybody can choose what to eat, and still that falls under the maintenance system. So at least all the basic needs are being covered partially on individual account, partially collective, and we are always trying to improve. The next step is going to a more complete prosperity which covers everything. And that's what we are working right now. After many years of talking and experimenting, we are now being more focused on completing prosperity.
Sure. So